Hey everybody, welcome to another one of Chris's beer reviews. I've got me special guest here.
Radiger. Good all you cunts.
Ah, Radiger. Excellent, mate. You may already know by the title that this is going to be the legendary Muskoka's Spring Oddity. We got a cool little fucking bird-looking thing on there. We got some antlers and hops growing from his head. It's quite cool. Alright, I'm going to be reading the back here. I'm going to be trying to keep up this fake accent as long as I can, alright? Each year, the tempered thaw of the Muskoka winter gives rise to new and strange conditions. Legends date back to the 1800s when lumberjacks and fur traders took to the woods and encountered the mysterious culture and wildlife in the unknown northern Ontario region. Today, we echo our ancestors' quest and have unearthed this season's most distinct offerings. The culmination of these ingredients rests in the legendary Muskoka Spring Oddity Brew. We invite you to release the legend. Vintage 2012. It also gives a little bit of a paraphrasing to the ingredients of this beer, but we don't want to know what's in it because we'd rather, be surprised. So, yes, what was your name again, special guest, man?
Radiger.
Radiger. Oh, excellent, mate. All right, we're going to be drinking from these glasses. I got a Medicine Gun Scotland branded pinty looking glass here. It's not really a pint glass. I don't remember what it's called. And my Bridgen over here, he's got a Mill Street branded flute glass, also known as a tulip glass. Very good for floral beers, which this is not. So here we are. We're going to pop this growler. Alright, for people who don't know anything about growlers, alright, you can store beer up in here for about 3 days at a time and it'll be the same thing. Alright? So, would you like to be the honors of this poppin' top here?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're becoming Ali G.
Alright, all you gotta do, yeah. You take your thumbs here and you push forward and you get a nice little poof.
Nice little poof.
Yes. Enjoy.
Right.
Make sure it's on camera. Nice and cool. Alright?
Alright.
Woo-hoo-hoo! I mean, whoa-ho-ho! Alright. So, oh, that smells fucking unbelievable. Alright, let's see how this tastes here, mate.
Right.
I heard that there's some crazy ingredients here that make this taste like a beer no one's ever had before. Admit.
Let's try it.
You know what? I don't even know what the ingredient is. I just know that
Griffin's breath.
the aroma just you can tell right off the flop that you don't really know what that special ingredient is.
Get a look at this color. Golden
I'm
brown.
lost for words right now. I can't really figure out what this tastes like at all.
Fruity.
My nose is terrible.
It's got a fruity, swampy taste.
I don't know about swampy, but I kind of do.
Not bad. Not swampy bad. But swampy good.
I want to read the ingredients now because they're so hard to pick up on. All right, here we go. We got to figure it out here. Pure Muskoka water. All right, water, heather tips. So heather, the plant heather. All right, juniper berries, sweet orange peel shavings, North American malts.
There's your fruit.
Yeah, there's our hops and berries there. Noble hops, Belgian yeast, and Belgian candy sugar. Oh, I'm picking up on kind of like a nutmeggy taste here. That's what it kind of resembles. I kind of have a nutmeggy taste in my, pumpkin beers that I have during the October season.
Mm-hmm.
Do you pick up on that nutmeg?
No.
All right, I'm just a freak. Maybe
I don't have a refined palate though for beer.
I like to think that I do sometimes. I try, but I'm definitely picking up on berries. Do you figure can you isolate the berries that might be in this beer? I'm thinking like raspberries and lychee, maybe some lychee.
I'm getting berry.
Now, the reason they tell you berries
Some kind of citrus.
is that you don't know how to remake the brew, all right? So we'd be trying to figure it out.
It's very good.
Berry Gina.
Hi, Barry.
This is really quite
Good eye,
phenomenal,
Barry.
man. This is a phenomenal beer. Is it worth $9.95? You know, one might ask themselves. It's an 8% ABV brew at 750 milliliters, so you could split this amongst two people with a nice fine pint glass. You know, we didn't do that, so we'll be having another glass or two each. No big deal. Would you buy this at this price? Would you buy this again? Do you think it's
How much was it?
$9.95?
$9.95. For how many milliliters?
$7.50.
750 mil.
If it was $6.50, I'd say no.
I think if it was a special occasion and I was drinking for the flavor and not to get drunk,
Not to get flattened.
I would definitely consider buying it. Yeah, there's two kinds of drinking. There's drinking for taste and there's drinking for waste.
I believe I completely agree. Unfortunately, that happens to be like when I always drink. So I'm always drinking beers that are too expensive for me. I have no money.
If I was drinking to enjoy a buzz, I would probably buy some Old Milwaukees.
Yes. Yes. You heard it, babe. Babel. So this was the 2012 spring release edition of the Muskoka Brewery's beer. This took over the double chocolate cranberry stout that is no longer in stores. And just to be extra cool, I'm going to just show you what they took off the shelf in the same video. Alright? This is no longer sold in stores. So I am very lucky to have this. I've done about 3 or 4 re-reviews of this beer, so I don't know if I can do it ever again. This one was $12 for 750 milliliters. Double chocolate cranberry stout for the winter beer within us. And now we are drinking the Spring Oddity Sour.
Let's get a good look at that winter beard.
Yeah. I like how this year, in 2012, they chose a winter beard instead of just a winter. This chap here has never had a winter beard, so I thought maybe we could do a review of it. But just maybe. I don't know if you all want to see one of them. Anyways, people, we're going to wrap this baby up. What do you think you would give this rating for here? Out of a 10?
Out of a 10.
Definitely taste the oranges. I taste the orange peel. I taste the berries. I taste
I'd have to
other
give
stuff.
this. I'd have to give this beer somewhere between an 8 and a 10. Just because I think it's very drinkable as a beer. It's a little flavor heavy to be something I would drink just for the sake of drinking. It would definitely be something I'd have in moderation, just for the taste. More like a cider than a beer. With a cider, it's more flavorful. It's sweeter. You can't generally stomach as much.
And you can get sweet tooths and shit like that.
You can get sweet tooth. This I don't think you'd be getting a sweet tooth from. But yeah, I'd have to give it I give it maybe about a 9 out of 10.
That's a pretty fucking good review if you ask me, mate.
Yeah.
Alright, well I'll be giving it about the same rating. Being the kind of guy who drinks beers like this all the time, I can tell you that I completely agree with the 9 out of 10 here. One thing I am going to say though is, and I completely forgot what that is. Let me think. 9 out of 10. Can't remember. I had so many things brewing off in my brain there. I said, oh, I remember now. Alright, if anybody wants to compare this to any type of a beer that I've ever had out there, isn't it? Is Samuel Adams Infinium Ale. It's a champagne beer-infused concoction, except this is like without the champagne in it. And that's kind of how I'm picking up on this flavor.
Would you say it's got a bit of a Hogarten feel too? So if I'm not mistaken,
with the reflection to
orange
the
peel.
wheatiness of it.
But Yeah, that and the fact that they use orange in it as well.
And clearly, people, we can't
It's
call
got a
this
similar
a
taste.
wheaty beer because it's been filtered, right? You can see right through the glass. A filtered wheaty beer would just be cloudy as hell. It would be translucent. We wouldn't be able to see anything in it. All right, but in this circumstance, all right, I would agree with this man here.
Excellent.
Yes, I would definitely compare it to that of a Whole Garden. Not a Polliner, because a Polliner beer doesn't have very much orange peels to it. But aside from that, we'd be all good. Anyways, people, I'm going to be dropping this disguise here and getting back to my normal life. That's his actual name. So I'm just speaking for myself here.
Yeah.
Even though I had to ask for it a couple times. Anyways, I think we did be good. All right, let's.
Cheers, buddy.
Forgive me for slipping in and out of my accents since I don't speak any of them.
It's all good.
Too many movies under my belt. All right, people. Thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's beer reviews. Thanks for my special guest. What was it?
Radiger.
Radiger. All right, people. Don't drink and drive, but drink responsibly, isn't it? Cheers.
Yep.